afternoon from Coon Rapids. Elk River Peewee C taking on Centennial. First game of District 10 playoffs. Takes the draw for the Elks. Hanson, Carlson, Stanley, Signor. Underway, Centennial wins the draw, puck into their zone, being pressured by Carlson. Centennial pushes it back up the boards, knocked out of the air by Stanley. Heckle tries to dump it in, hits Carlson, skates, puck along the boards. Hanson pushes it back across center ice. Centennial has it, throws it to the boards. Centennial loses the puck. Heckle picks it up, he's going to carry it into the zone. He takes a shot towards the net, that's broken up. Puck comes up top to Hanson. Hanson cuts towards the slot, he gets ridden off the puck. Centennial picks it back up. Knocked off his stick. Hanson will skate it in. Gets past one. Hanson walks in. Hanson shot off the goalie's head and goes wide. Puck out in side of the net. Centennial plays it out front. Puck loose on the side of the net. Battle for it. Puck goes behind the net into the corner. Centennial has it. They'll skate it out. Knocked off his stick. Centennial gets back at center ice. Heckle throws it to center ice. Centennial gets it, knocked away by Carlson. Carlson plays it ahead, comes to Heckle. Battle for it at center ice. Picked up by Van Voorst. Down in the corner. Van Voorst behind the net. Pushes it out in front. Shot just wide of the net. Van Voorst gets it again, throws it to the boards. He'll pick it up. Sends it up top to Signor. Signor will send that in. Deflected, goes just wide of the net. Van Voorst has it again, poked away. Puck along the boards, Jorgensen knocks it back down low. Van Voorst has it in the corner, he throws it towards the net. Goalie directs it out in front. Jorgensen has it towards the slot, off his stick, Centennial with it. Off the boards, past Stanley, up and out of the zone. Centennial up ice, wide of the net, puck into the corner. Van Voorst can't play it, Centennial gets it knocked away. Back along the boards, into the corner, Van Voorst has it, throws it back to Signor. Centennial tries to play it, puck along the boards in the corner now. Jorgensen with it. Jorgensen plays it ahead, Centennial knocks it down. Centennial has along the boards, he's going to walk it in. Shot. Lonigan doesn't have a real make the save because Stanley takes it away. Van Voorst has it poked away. Puck to the blue line, Centennial throws it back down into the corner. Signor with it. Signor's going to throw it off the boards, up ice. Centennial has along the boards. Elks flip it ahead. Centennial knocks it down. Shot wide of the net, hits the back of the net. Jorgensen skates it behind the net in the corner. Up the boards to Hanson. Hanson leaves it for Jorgensen, knocked off his stick. Elks flip it up across center ice. Centennial gathers it in their zone. all the way up ice, no icing. Picked up by Woodworth. Woodworth sends it ahead. Jorgensen has it at the blue line, can't get it out. Picked up by younger Jorgensen. He'll carry it in by the net. Jorgensen leaves it for Woodworth. Woodworth will send it in on net. Goalie makes a save, and the puck rolls up onto his pads. 9:44 left here in the first period. Hanson will take the drop. Centennial plays it forward. Elks knock it down. Centennial gets it back. Stanley kicks it over to Hanson. Hanson throws it towards the net, and the goalie will cover it. Hanson will take the drop. Puck comes to Stanley, gets it over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen shot blocked. Jorgensen throws it down into the corner. Woodworth, I'm sorry. Out in front, shot attempt goes just wide. We're going to be a penalty here on Centennial. Up front, Elks can't play it. Puck's going to leave the zone. Woodworth. Elks send blinding to the bench. Centennial touches up, and that'll be a penalty on the Cougars. Interference. Elks on the power play. Take the drop. Centennial has in the corner, then he falls down. Stanley picks it up. Sends it out in front. Elks anybody there. Stanley tries to play it down. Puck leaves the zone. Heckel across to Signor. Signor will skate it up. Poked off his stick. Centennial gets it back. And Signor gets it back. Gives it over to Stanley. Stanley at the red line. He'll carry it in towards the slot. His shot is blocked into the corner. Centennial gets it back. Sent up ice, but right to Stanley. Stanley sends that in. Puck goes wide. Goalie will make the save. Got tipped right back to the goalie. 8:31 left in the first. Jorgensen will take the draw. Carlson has it. Now Stanley with it. Stanley will send it towards the net. Out in front goes just to the side of the goalie. Gets a pad on it. Signor with it. He'll wind up and fire. That's wide. Centennial sends that up ice. They're going to say tip, so no icing. Signor picks it up. Tries to send it ahead. Centennial knocks it away. Jorgensen with it now. Knocked off his stick, comes to Carlson. Carlson kicks it out to center ice. Centennial throws it back into the Elk River zone. Vance Stanley with it. Played across over to Signor. Signor sends it up ice. On net, so not icing. Jorgensen there. Sidesteps one. Can't get a shot off. Jorgensen pokes the puck away. Jorgensen gets it back. Shot, goalie with a save into the corner. Centennial with it. Carlson knocks it down. Centennial has it again along the boards. Picked up by Jorgensen. Jorgensen walks in, shot, sails wide of the net. Van Voorst throws it towards the net. Centennial gets in the corner. Van Voorst knocks it down. Signor pokes it back. Elks play it down. Centennial gets it back. Now Jorgensen with it. Jorgensen along the boards. Jorgensen gets tripped. No call. Ref was standing there watching it. Van Voorst along the boards. Centennial is full strength. Puck comes to Stanley. Stanley will send it back into the... Nope, deflect it back to Stanley. Stanley will carry it in. Poked away by Centennial. In the corner, Centennial throws it back to the boards. Jorgensen there to play it. Jorgensen sends it in on net. Goalie makes the save. Rebound comes out. Van Voorst has it along the boards. Sends it to Owen Jorgensen. Shot goes wide into the corner. Poked away by the Cougars. Jorgensen stays with it, takes it away. Jorgensen behind the net. He gets ridden into the boards, stays with it. Sends the puck up top. Signor steps in. He'll wind and fire wide of the net, up the boards. Comes back to Stanley. Stanley has it deflect off his stick, up and out of the zone. Pass across. Centennial intercepts, but Signor gets it back. Gives it to Jorgensen. Jorgensen has skated in. Jorgensen cuts it towards the middle. Backhand shot off the post. Loses his stick. Jorgensen battles for the puck up top. Stanley has it go over his stick up ice. No icing. Centennial's going to get there first. Shot off the side of the net. Stanley with it. Loses an edge. Goes down. Centennial has it behind the net. Sent back up and out of the zone by the Cougars. Centennial will get there first. Sent it up out in the neutral zone. Armagast knocks it back into the zone. Jorgensen throws it back up the boards. Armagast throws it towards Hansen. Centennial sends it back down low. Elks break it up. Picked up by Jorgensen, knocked away by Centennial. Centennial cuts towards the net, poked away. Centennial gets it back, sends it towards the net. Woodworth has it. Woodworth has skated up ice. Woodworth weaves through the defense. Woodworth skates it in. Woodworth shot. Goal! Woodworth, coast to coast, top shelf. Elks lead 1-0. Eckel will take the draw. 5 minutes left here in the first. Centennial has it. Sent in on net. Blonding makes the save. Rebound comes out. Armagast will throw that to the corner. Puck out in front again. Picked up by Woodworth. Woodworth up ice. Sends it across towards Hansen. Hansen will pick it up and skate into the zone. Hansen cuts wide. Plays it in the corner. Centennial knocks it away. Centennial passes it up. Heckel holds it into the zone. Puck along the boards. Woodworth sends it down low. Stanley there to play it. Stanley behind the net. Sends it out front. Heckel tries to play it. Knocked down. Puck's loose. Goes into the corner. Centennial sends it up. Woodworth gets a piece of it, and then Armagast throws it back down into the zone. Centennial can't play it. Armagast throws it out in front towards Hansen, just wide. Armagast runs into the boards. Elks send up the boards. Armagast right there. He doesn't. Oh, he's down. You got a whistle from the officials. He can't get up. Coach Moose out to check on Armagast. They're getting him up. Going to bring him off on the Centennial bench. Be a face-off down in the Centennial zone. Coach Carlson will stay with Armagast on the Centennial bench and check him out with the medic. Jorgensen will take the draw. Comes to Noah Jorgensen, kicked away. Jorgensen knocks it down. Gets it over to Owen Jorgensen. Jorgensen shot, deflects off the goalie, puck's out in front, bouncing puck. Jorgensen gets it back, poked away by Centennial. Centennial skated up. Poked away by Van Voorst, comes to Signor at center ice. Signor will send it ahead. Jorgensen deflects it towards Centennial. Centennial gets it back. Sent deep. Elks get a piece of it. Blonigan will cover that up. .333 left in the first. Jorgensen will take the draw. Picked up by Noah Jorgensen. Behind the net. Sends it up ice. Centennial knocks it down, but not into the zone. Owen Jorgensen pushes it ahead. Now it's a foot race. Centennial will get there first. And covered up. Jorgensen on the draw. Picked up by Noah Jorgensen out in front of the net. Centennial has it, plays it up the boards. Up top, Stanley. You push it back down the boards. Puck goes back into the corner behind the net. Jorgensen has it. Wraparound attempt comes to Van Voorst. Van Voorst shot. Goalie will make the save. Puck goes to the side. Now into the corner. Sent up ice. Signor holds it, then poked away by Centennial. Van Voorst and Signor tie him up. Puck carried into the Elk River zone and then pushed back out. Jorgensen with it. Jorgensen up ice. They skated in. Owen Jorgensen has it now. Poked back to Noah Jorgensen. Jorgensen shot. Pass attempt, I should say, goes just wide. Centennial skated up. Carried in. Elks get a piece of it, but the Cougars get it back. Going to turn. Blonding got a piece of that. Jorgensen in the corner. Plays it off the boards. Ahead to Noah Jorgensen. Up ice, Van Voorst and Owen Jorgensen trailing. Poked away, Centennial gets it back. Centennial skated up. Centennial shot wide of the net, bounces behind the net. Centennial gets it back on the side of the net. Shot goes wide. Up the boards, Centennial has it again. Shot deflected by Woodworth, comes to Jorgensen. Jorgensen carries behind the net. Poked away by the Cougars. Carlson gets there, Carlson takes it away. Carlson sends it up ice, out in the neutral zone to Hansen. Hansen pushes it into the Centennial zone. Jorgensen picks it up along the boards. And they're going to call icing. Might have to go back and look, but I'm fairly certain Hansen. Face off in the Centennial zone. Or the Elk River zone, I'm sorry. Into the corner. Woodworth throws it up the boards to Hansen. Hansen will push it towards the blue line. Centennial can't hold. Hansen pushes it up ice. Stanley backhands it into the Cougar zone. Centennial gets it back. Along the boards, Heckel pressuring. Puck's going to bounce behind the net to Woodworth. Woodworth throws it near side up the board. Stanley tries to play it. Centennial sends it back down towards the slot. Carlson knocks it away. Carlson sends it up towards the blue line. Centennial can't hold it. Offsides. Hansen gets it off the draw. Poke back towards Stanley. Stanley will push it towards the Centennial zone, but not in. Now Hansen backhands it into the zone. Centennial sends it back up ice. Vance Stanley gets it over to Signor. Signor backhands it into the Centennial zone. Centennial throws it back up ice to Signor. Signor at center ice. He will turn and send it right back into the Centennial zone. In the corner, Centennial has it. Heckel steps in front, gets it to Hansen. Hansen will skate it in. They're going to say Elks offsides. That puck was on the blue line when Stanley went in. 38 seconds left in the first face-off just outside the cooler zone. Puck splits the defense. Signor throws it to the boards. Centennial gets it back. They take a shot. Goal. Seconds left here, tied at 1. Jorgensen can't play it. Centennial gets it back. Send it into the zone. Poked away by Jorgensen. Puck goes back behind the net. Van Voorst has it. Van Voorst has it poked away. Jorgensen plays along the boards. Centennial gets it back to the blue line. Centennial throws it near side up and out of the zone. Oh, and Jorgensen has it. He's going to skate it in with open ice. Jorgensen shot. Goalie gloves it. It's one of those you'd like to see him get a couple more steps. He had open ice. .3 left in the first. Puck comes up top to Signor. Signor turns, fires, deflected just wide, and that'll end the first period. Ties him up. Woodworth pushes it up ice, gets it to Stanley. Stanley pushes it into the Centennial zone. Stanley gets it back, pushes it towards the net. Goalie will cover that up. Stanley on the draw. Hansen pushes the puck down into the corner. Centennial has it again. Broken up by the Elks. Carlston able to hold the zone. Now Centennial gets back. Centennial's up ice with numbers. Heckel stays with him. Heckel ties him up, and no shot comes out of it. Centennial gets it on the side of the net. Shot, Bonnigan makes the initial save, another save, and then Centennial scores. Puck just kept working its way across the crease every rebound. Jorgensen will take the drop. Jorgensen has it knocked away. Centennial gets it back. Stanley gets run over. That's going to be interference on Centennial. Now they're going to call a body check. Face off in the Centennial zone. Elk's going to run a power play. Towards the net, up the boards to Stanley. Stanley sends a shot in, goes wide. Van Voorst turns, shot goes off the post. Jorgensen's shot goes wide. Centennial gets it back. Up ice. Centennial gets it at center ice. Van Voorst knocks it away. Signor throws it towards the board. Centennial will backhand into the Elk River zone to Signor. Signor throws it up ice. Jorgensen has a step. He gets tied up, and then it gets taken down. He's got to get up, got to get out of the zone. Now he's out. Van Voorst has it poked away, comes to Jorgensen. Jorgensen sends it out front, up top towards Stanley. Stanley winds and fires, deflected just wide of the net. Van Voorst sends it out in front. Elks take a shot, miss it. Centennial's going to get it back. Up ice, icing. 11:21 left here in the second. 32 seconds left on the power play. Hansen will take the drop. Along the boards. Centennial gets it. Skates it in. Woodworth, last line of defense, stays with him. Shot attempt wide into the corner. Centennial gets it back. Sent across. Centennial picks it up along the boards. Shot. Lonnie will make the save. 12 seconds left of the post play for the Elks. Played up the boards. Heckel pushes it out of the zone. Heckel up ice. Woodworth gets it now. Comes back to Woodworth. Woodworth will stop. He'll send a shot wide of the net, up the boards. Centennial full strength. Carlson breaks it up. Stanley throws it back into the zone. Back behind the net. Centennial with it. Played up the board. Stanley holds. Heckel sends it down low. Centennial has it again. Centennial sends it ahead. Into the zone. No icing apparently. Puck out in front. Heckel throws it back behind the net. Centennial out in front. Elks throw it back down low. Centennial gets it again. Heckel battles for it in the corner. Hansen has it. He's going to send it far side up the boards. Centennial is going to send it right back in offsides. Stanley sends it up ice into the Centennial zone. No icing. Jorgensen shot goes off the back of the net. Noah Jorgensen gets it back. Throws it up the board. Centennial will get it. They skate it out. Carried in. Elks break it up. Centennial gets it back towards the slot. Now into the corner. Jorgensen tries to tie him up. Out in front. Centennial throws it in the corner. Jorgensen has it again. He gets tripped. Elks can go back on the power play. Centennial touches. Power play for the Elks. Elks need to cash in on one of these power plays. Hansen takes the drop. Along the boards, Centennial plays it ahead towards the slot. Signor sends it back down to the corner. Puck bounces to Hansen. Hansen sends it out in front. Puck gets deflected wide. Centennial plays it up and out of the zone. Signor throws it back across center ice to Stanley. Stanley gets it to Hansen. Hansen poked away. And back up and out of the zone. Stanley with it. Played across, but intercepted by Centennial. They'll throw it into the zone. Up the boards, Hansen with it. Backhands it up ice to Stanley. That's good. Looked like he was going to be offside. Stanley gets it poked away along the boards. Back over to Heckel. Heckel pushes the puck down low. Puck comes to Hansen. Hansen couldn't get it on his stick. Stanley has it. Poked away, gets it back. Tries getting it to Heckel. Centennial plays it up the board. Stanley holds it at the blue line. Shot is blocked. Bouncing puck comes to Signor. Signor's going to send that in on net. Goalie with a save. Hansen has it. Hansen will pass it out in front, but it goes wide. Stanley able to send it back down low. 13 seconds left on the power play. Heckel has it in the corner. Sends it out in front. Comes to Signor. Signor turns, fires wide of the net. Heckel's shot broken up. Centennial gets it back. Played towards the boards. Up and out of the zone. Centennial full strength. They had a player come out of the box way too early. The player came off the bench before the other player was out of the box. Jorgensen will take the draw. Elks play it ahead. Jorgensen has it knocked off his stick. Woodworth pushes it into the Centennial zone. Centennial sends it up ice. Carlson gets it to Jorgensen. Taken away. Into the Elk River zone. Woodworth has it. Now Woodworth throws it up ice. Jorgensen plays it along the boards. Poked away. Throws it back behind the net. Van Voorst with it. Shot, goalie with a save. Comes back to Van Voorst and knocked off his stick into the corner. Out in front, Jorgensen backhand shot. Goalie makes the save. Rebound comes out. Jorgensen goes down. Played up towards the blue line. Carlson holds it at the blue line. Now Centennial with it. Foot race. Woodworth gets there. Centennial takes it away, and then Woodworth knocks it off the stick. Thrown into the corner. Centennial has it. Sent in on net. Waddingen will direct it to Carlson. Carlson sends it ahead towards Jorgensen. Knocked away by Centennial. Carlson gets it back. Gets it to Jorgensen. Jorgensen will skate it out. Centennial with it. Jorgensen kicks it back into the zone. Poked off his stick. Comes to Woodworth. Woodworth's shot's deflected into the corner. Van Voorst sends it out in front. Goalie makes the save. The puck goes behind the net. In the corner to Jorgensen. Back up the boards. Past everybody. Icing. The back ref signaled icing, so I don't know why we changed. Into the corner. Up the board, Centennial has it. Sent back down low. Back up the boards. Jorgensen pokes it ahead, but not out. Centennial has it. Back along the boards again. Jorgensen will play it forward. Centennial holds it in the zone. Woodworth will skate it up, get taken away. Centennial cuts towards the middle. Shot, goal.
Everybody in the ring and rockin' with the green. Now when I drop this, they don't blow like KFC. I'ma be up there with the greats. Just wait, just like fishing. You gotta get some good aid. Lucky for nothing.
Centennial has it, played ahead. Centennial skated in. Past Stanley. Signor gets a piece of it. Centennial shot goes over the net. Sent up ice, out of the zone. Centennial sends it back into the Elk River zone. Should have been icing. Stanley takes it away. Throws it up the boards. The Elks get it out of the zone. Centennial has it back. Stanley will skate it in. to Hansen. Hansen shot sails over the net. Stanley behind the net. Knocked off his stick. Signor sends it down low. Puck bounces right out in front of the net. Stanley takes a shot. Goalie with a save. Puck into the corner. Hook on Centennial. Signor takes a shot. Goalie knocks that down. Puck into the corner. Centennial's going to touch it up. And Elks get another power play. .434 left here in the second. Elks trailing 3-1. Into the corner, Jorgensen has it. Sends it up top to Signor. Signor has it deflect off the stick, up and out of the zone. Signor with it, sends it across to Stanley. Stanley pushes it up into the upper, or into the Centennial zone, but they get it right back, and they're going to send it off the Elk River bench to Coach Moose. Take the drop. Jorgensen tied up. Centennial knocks it away. Centennial up ice with it. Skates it in. Poked away by Signor. Goes down. Signor gets it back behind the net. Over to Stanley. Stanley along the boards. Pushes it ahead to Noah Jorgensen. Skates it in. Jorgensen shot. Goal! Elks cut the lead in half. Back on the draw. Tries to poke it ahead. Centennial picks it up. Out of the zone. Shot goes deep, but it's offsides. Centennial can't play it. Woodworth pokes it ahead. Hansen and Woodworth battle for it. Hansen will get it into the Centennial zone. Up the boards. Elks tie him up. Carlson can't play it. Centennial throws it ahead. Woodworth sends it back across center ice to Carlson. Carlson throws it towards Stanley. Centennial there to play it. Centennial sends it ahead. Woodworth able to play it back along the boards. Heckel sends it towards the net, kicked away by Centennial. Puck into the corner, up the boards, past Woodworth, up ice. Carlson back on it. Carlson skated up, kicks it out to Heckel. Heckel skates it up. Heckel carry it in. Heckel takes a shot, rebound goes to the boards. Stanley gets there, poked away. Centennial has it. Towards the blue line, Carlson got a piece of it. Out towards the Centennial bench. Shot attempt is blocked, wide of the net. Carlson sends it up the boards towards Hansen. Hansen picks it up. Hansen has it poked away up and out of the zone. Comes back to Woodworth. Elks are going to push it back in off sides. 2:14 left here in the second. Jorgensen will take the drop. Jorgensen. Then Centennial gets it out of the zone. Centennial up ice. Stanley goes down. Centennial shot. Blonding makes a save. We'll get a whistle as Stanley is down. .158 left here in the second. Along the boards, Centennial has it, takes a shot wide of the net. Signor skated out, passes it across, deflects off a stick into the Centennial zone. Centennial has it behind their net. He falls down, gets it to Jorgensen. Jorgensen turns, fires, his shot goes wide. Centennial plays it ahead. Signor stops it at the blue line. Got to wait for the Elks to clear. Centennial gets it back. Jorgensen backhands it towards the Centennial zone. Now batted out to center ice. Up to Owen Jorgensen, who will cross center ice with it. Centennial knocks it off his stick and back across center ice again. Now Van Voorst tries to pick it up. Centennial gets it. Noah Jorgensen will skate it behind the net. Throws it up the board for Centennial there to play it. Sends it back down to Noah Jorgensen again. He's going to send it right back up the boards. Elks push it out of the zone. Van Voorst gets it up. Van Voorst will skate it in. He's got 3 Cougars on him. Shot. Goalie knocks it down. Rebound comes back to Van Voorst behind the net. He can't play it. Centennial in the corner. Sends it up the boards. Signor will send that in. It's wide of the net. Rebound comes out. Van Voorst in the corner. Sends it out in front. Centennial can't play it. Puck's loose. Goalie's laying on. He has no idea where it is. Centennial player got run over by his own teammates. .35 seconds left in the second. Elks takes the draw. Puck comes to Signor. Signor will turn and fire. His shot is wide of the net. Up the boards. Woodworth has it. He sends it in on net. That's deflected. Goes just wide. Sent up towards the blue line. Woodworth holds it at the blue line, but Centennial gets it out of the zone. Signor sends it ahead. Centennial in the corner with it. Sent up the boards. Centennial's going to get out of the zone with numbers. Woodworth coming in. Centennial can't do anything with the medal in the second period. Let's see if they shorten this period or if they give us the full 13. It is a playoff game. back to Woodworth. Woodworth sends it ahead into the Centennial zone for icing. Along the boards, picked up by Woodworth. Woodworth's going to send it ahead, but deflects off of Hansen. Hansen kicks it over to Centennial. Centennial walks in, and he takes a shot wide of the net. Centennial get their rebound back. Shot sails wide up the boards. Jorgensen has it. Jorgensen is skated up ice. Elks need to stay inside, and they do. Jorgensen has it. Jorgensen shot. Goalie makes the save. Centennial throws it up the boards. Carlson not able to play it all the way up ice. Fair to say it was tipped, but it wasn't. Carlson never touched it. Up the boards to Stanley. Centennial has it. Now picked up by Woodworth. Woodworth throws it to Stanley, but Centennial there to play it again. Shot, Blonding pokes it away. Centennial throws it out in front. Elks break it up. Centennial gets it back. Backhand shot. Elks throw it up ice. Hansen will get a stick on it, get out of the zone. Centennial at center ice, sends it ahead. Stanley has it poked away. Jorgensen knocks that away. Centennial gets it back. Centennial skates it in. In on net, Blonding will make the save and then push it away. Centennial gets it back. Stanley throws it back up the boards, up and out of the zone. Signor throws it up ice. That'll be icing. Takes the drop. Centennial plays up towards the blue line. He fans on the shot attempt. Elks can't clear it. Centennial carries it in towards the front of the net. Heckel with it. Two Cougars on him. Heckel will come away with it. Goes up the boards with Centennial there to play it. He'll take a shot. Blonding will make the save. Rebound comes out. Blonding can't cover it. Shot, no goal. Went just wide. Centennial sends another one in. Elks knock it down along the boards. Jorgensen will pick up along the boards. Loses it. And Centennial will pick it back up. Van Voorst bodies him, gets the puck back. Behind the net. He gets tied up. Heckel and Van Voorst battling for it. Back of the board, Centennial comes away with it. Stanley gets a piece of it. Centennial gets it back, goes skate it in. Signor breaks it up. Signor with it. Signor up ice with it. Signor shot. Goalie makes a save. Rebound out in front. Heckel gets it back to Signor. Signor chips it down. Centennial is played up and out of the zone. Sent in on net. Blonding will make the save. Puck comes loose. Centennial has it. Flips it down low. Centennial cuts towards the middle. Pass out in front. Blonding got just a piece of it. Woodworth up ice to Hansen. Hansen chips it out of the zone. Jorgensen has to avoid the official. And then Centennial pick it back up at center ice. Carlson able to push it back across, back into Centennial zone. Centennial plays it ahead. Now knocked away by the Cougars. Carlson pushes it ahead. Centennial has it. Kick it into the zone. Stanley throws it across center ice. Jorgensen gets run over. Battle for it along the boards. Centennial has it. He'll skate it in. Cuts past Carlson. Goes in front of the net. Shot wide. Carlson throws it into the corner. Jorgensen there to play it. Jorgensen will skate it out. Carries it in. Cuts towards the middle, knocked off the puck. Stanley has it. Stanley shot. Goal! That went in. They're not going to count it, but that was definitely in. Ref's going to say no goal. It caught the inside post in and it came back out. But it was in. So Elk's not getting credit for that goal. It was definitely in. Out to center ice. Centennial was skated ahead. Centennial's offsides, no call. Heckel has it. Up the boards. Centennial cuts towards the middle. Now back along the boards. Shot deflected, goes behind the net. Van Voorst picks it up. Sends it up towards the blue line. Centennial can't play it. It should not be icing. It's not. They wave it off. Back up the boards to Jorgensen. Jorgensen walks in. Shot out in front. Kicked away by the Cougars. Back up the boards. Centennial can't clear it. Signor is able to play it at the blue line. Centennial gets it out. Elk's going to be offsides. Centennial skates it up. Elks break it up. Up ice. Into the zone. Jorgensen has it. Jorgensen shot. Goalie makes the save. Rebound comes out. Stanley with it. Knocked away. Carried in by Jorgensen. Jorgensen tries to cut in, has it knocked off his stick. Stanley with it. Up the boards. Centennial gets it out of the zone. Back to Signor. Elks need to clear. Sent back into the Centennial zone. Into the zone. Puck down low. Blonningen makes the save. Puck loose out in front. Blonningen will cover that. Signor in the box for that. He's just protecting Blonningen. We're going to take both of them. Jorgensen on the draw. 6:30 left in the third. Elks pick it up. Head towards Jorgensen. Jorgensen chops at it. Can't get it out. Centennial has it. Now Heckel with it along the boards. Elks push it up and out of the zone. Centennial pushed it back across center ice, then sent back in offsides. Heckel gets it out to center, or across the blue line. Elks can't get it to center ice. Centennial sends it back in offsides. Comes to Carlson. Centennial picks it back up, cuts towards the middle. Heckel knocks it away along the boards now. Carlston with it. Or Van Voorst, I'm sorry. Van Voorst tries to body him. Centennial gets it back. Woodworth pushes it back up towards the blue line. Centennial can't hold it out. Jorgensen loses it. Now Centennial gets it back. They'll skate it in. Kicked away by the Elks. Woodworth sends it up ice. Past everybody. It'll be icing. Jorgensen with it, knocked away. Stanley gets it. Now he'll play it off the glass, but Centennial is able to hold it and send it back down low. Sent back up the boards to Jorgensen. Jorgensen pushes it ahead, up and out of the zone. Centennial with it. Stanley with it. Stanley will skate it in. Stanley will take a shot, goalie with a save. Centennial plays it up. Elks hold. Jorgensen pulls it out of the zone. Sends it across to Stanley. Stanley sends it back up ice. Centennial got a piece of it, and Centennial will knock it down. Now Jorgensen picks it back up. Jorgensen will skate it in. Gets past one. Noah Jorgensen's in shot. Goal! Refs will not wave that one off. Elks tie it up. 4:55 left in the third. Centennial with it. Will skate it in. Signor is able to pick it up and throw it back up out of the zone. Hansen flips it ahead. Centennial has it. They'll cross center ice with it. They'll skate it in. Jorgensen stays with him. Puck knocked off the stick. Jorgensen gets it back. Centennial knocks away from Jorgensen. Jorgensen will skate it behind the net. Cuts in front. Carries it wide. Now up the middle. Jorgensen tries to split the defense. Knocked off his stick. Centennial will throw it ahead. Hansen goes down. Signor takes a shot. That's blocked. Centennial gets it back. Played ahead. Up ice. Shot. Wide. Into the corner. Now back up the board. Centennial gets it back. Sends it back. Up the boards. Hansen leaves it for Heckel. Heckel will skate it up ice. He'll send that in. Goalie will make the save. Puck comes back to Heckel. Heckel tries to send it out in front. Stanley backhand shot. Goalie makes the save. .348 left here in the third. Owens will take the draw. Centennial plays it ahead. Woodworth takes a shot. That's broken up. Comes to Van Voorst. Van Voorst plays it in the corner. Sends it out in front. Broken up. Van Voorst tries to play it. Back behind the net. Jorgensen with it. Centennial plays it on the side of the net. Back up the boards. Heckel gets a piece of it. Gets it to Jorgensen. Jorgensen cuts towards the middle. Jorgensen shot. Goal! Owen Jorgensen gives the Elks the lead, 4-3. Heckel will take the draw. Elks push it ahead. Centennial has it. Jorgensen throws it back into the zone. Heckel battles for it along the blue line. Centennial will pick it up. Thrown up ice for icing. .312 left in the third. Out towards the front net. Jorgensen's shot blocked. Centennial throws it back up the boards. advance. Stanley back. Centennial gets by him. Now Signor, last line back. Centennial on the side of the net takes a shot wide along the board. Centennial can't play it. Van Voorst will skate it up. Van Voorst throws it up ice to Jorgensen. Jorgensen will skate it in. Comes back to Van Voorst. Rolls off his stick. He'll pick it up in the corner. He throws it out in front. Centennial breaks it up. Centennial plays it back along the boards. Up ice, and Stanley able to stop it. Battle for it at the blue line. Now sent towards the slot. Centennial has it. Played ahead, out in the neutral zone. Heckel pushes it to the boards. Centennial sends it up ice, pass intercepted. Jorgensen will lose it, but gets it back. Now Centennial throws it out of the zone. Centennial up ice. Cuts past Signor. Centennial shot. Blotting and knocks it down. Up the boards. Centennial gets it back. He's gonna turn. He's gonna fire. Blotting and makes the save, and we'll get a whistle. .204 left here in the third. Along the boards, Jorgensen gets a piece of it, pushes it out of the zone. Centennial will pick it up, Hansen pressuring. Centennial throws it back across center ice. Woodworth there. Woodworth ties him up. Centennial offsides. 152. Jorgensen has it pushed away. Centennial carries it into the zone. Gets past the defense. He walks in. Shot wide of the net. Centennial throws it in on net. Blotting and makes the save. Puck goes down low. Signor plays it. He's going to throw it up the boards towards Hansen. Hansen has it. Leaves it for Jorgensen. Jorgensen will get it out of the zone. Centennial has it in their zone. Elk's playing a little prevent right now. Centennial up ice with it. Hansen got a piece of it. Centennial gets it back. Hansen knocks it off his stick. Centennial throw it in offsides. Centennial parents don't agree with the call, but it was definitely offsides. Centennial's going to pull the goalie if they get possession of the puck. Elks throw it out of the zone. Centennial plays it ahead. Hansen ties him up. Elks get a piece of it, tie him up at center ice. Picked up by Woodworth. Woodworth throws it into the zone. Centennial tries to play ahead. Woodworth has it again. Woodworth will send it out to Stanley. Stanley backhand shot hits the post. Up the boards. Woodworth holds. Nope. Puck comes out of the zone. Goalie's coming out. Signor throws it across. Goalie falls down. Jorgensen sends it back towards the zone. Centennial has it. Woodworth throws it back into the Centennial zone. Centennial sends it up ice. Jorgensen breaks it up. Jorgensen has it. Jorgensen gets knocked down. Stanley comes in. Shot. Hits the crossbar. It's a penalty on Centennial. Woodworth sends it down low. Centennial touches up. Elk's going to go on a power play. Interference. So with 23 seconds left, we will have a face-off in the Centennial zone.
Come on, Black, keep it up!
Centennial tried pulling their goalie, he fell down, so he couldn't come out. Elks held the zone at that point, and then Centennial got caught on interference. Jorgensen throws it down low to Van Voorst. Van Voorst throws it in on net. Jorgensen tries to play it. Heckel has it tied up. Puck into the corner. Van Voorst throws it down low. Jorgensen has it ridden off his stick. Jorgensen gets it back, turns, fires, hits the post. Centennial throws it up the boards, past everybody. That should be icing. And it is. 5 seconds left here. By Centennial, Elk's going to hold on to this one. Coming back. 3-1. Got 1 in the second, 2 here in the third. And that's not counting the goal that Stanley scored that did not count. Jorgensen throws it off the glass. That's going to end this one. Centennial throws it up the boards. And Elk's off to face Rogers. That's it today for the half. It's Elk's from behind 4